Hello, you're welcome to this lesson. In this video, we are going to solve this question I have on the screen. The question says, calculate the RMS value of the function shown in the figure below. If it is given that for the interval t greater than 0 but less than 0.1, y is given as 10, bracket open, 1 minus e to the power minus 100t, bracket close, and for the interval t greater than 0.1 but less than 0.2, y is equal to 10 multiplying e to the power minus 50, bracket open, t minus 0.1. So let's look at how you are going to solve this question. So to find the root mean squared value, you know that you will have to find the squared area, okay, of the cycle, okay. After finding the squared area, we will divide it by the period of the cycle. Then after that, we take the square root of it to get the root mean squared value. Okay, so for this waveform here, okay, for two different intervals, we've been given different functions for y, okay. So we are going to use this to find the squared area. So to find the root mean squared value, you know that because of the squared area, instead of y here, you are going to have y squared, okay. Let's take note of that. You are going to have y squared, okay. So for this reason, let's look at how you are going to find the squared area. So for the interval t greater than 0 but less than 0.1, we have y to be equal to 10, okay, multiplying 1 minus e to the power minus 100t, okay, and then for t greater than 0.1 but less than 0.2, we have y to be equal to 10 multiplying e to the power minus 50, bracket open, t minus 0.1. Okay, so let's look at how you are going to solve this question. So for the squared area, okay, that's going to be the integral from 0 to 0.1, okay, from 0 to 0.1 for y squared, okay, with respect to what t, okay, plus the integral from 0.1 to 0.2 for y squared with respect to what t. Okay, so when we expand this, okay, we're going to have the integral from 0 to 0.1, okay, and then for the first y squared, that's going to be 10, okay, multiplying 1 minus e to the power minus 100t, okay, bracket close, all squared dt, okay, plus the integral from 0.1 to 0.2, okay, and then our y squared in this case will be 10 e to the power minus 50, okay, multiplying t minus 0.1, bracket closed, okay, all squared dt. Okay, so let's look at how you are going to find this integral. Let's start with the first part, okay, let's start with the first part where we have, let me draw a line here. Okay, so for the first part we have the integral, okay, from 0 to 0.1, okay, for 10, okay, multiplying 1 minus e to the power minus 100t, okay, bracket close, all squared dt, okay. So because of the squared, you're going to have the integral from 0 to 0.1, and then you're going to have 100, okay, because 10 squared will be 100, multiplying 1 minus e to the power minus 100t squared dt. So now let's expand what's in the brackets, okay. So to expand that, you're going to have the integral from 0 to 0.1, okay, and then you're going to have 100 multiplying, expanding the bracket, you're going to have 1, okay, multiplying 1 minus e to the power minus 100t, right, minus e to the power minus 100t, multiplying 1 minus e to the power minus 100t, right. Okay, it's squared, so I just did it as two brackets multiplying each other, and then I expanded it. So the t. Okay, so let's simplify this. We're going to have the integral from 0 to 0 0.1. Okay, then we are going to have 100 multiplying 1 times 1 give us 1, and then 1 multiplying e to the power minus 100 to give us minus e to the power minus 100t. And then we are going to have minus e to the power minus 100t. Okay, plus e to the power minus 200t, bracket closed, dt. So let's integrate this. I'll treat the 100 as a constant, so I'll take it to the left hand side of the integral symbol, and we're going to have the integral from 0 to 0 0.1 of 1 minus e to the power minus 100t minus 8. Okay, so let's add these two. Okay, so that will be minus 2 e to the power minus 100t, okay, plus e to the power minus 200t, bracket closed, dt. Okay, so now let's do the integration. So you have 100 here, then you're going to have square bracket. The integral of 1 with respect to t will give us t, and then the integral of minus 2 e to the power minus 100 will give us minus 2 e to the power minus 100t, okay, divided by minus 100. Okay, this is what you're going to have, and then you're going to have plus e to the power minus 200t divided by minus 200. Okay, and then we have over the interval 0 to 0 0.1. Okay, so let's finish this. So let's bring the 100 here and then do with what you have in the bracket. So you're going to have t to be 0 0.1, okay, minus 2 multiplying e to the power minus 100 multiplying 0 0.1, right, okay, divided by minus 100, right, and then plus e to the power minus 200 multiplying 0 0.1 divided by minus 200. Okay, all this minus 0, okay, minus 2 e to the power minus 100 multiplying 0 divided by minus 100 plus e to the power minus 200 multiplying 0 divided by minus 200, okay, and then brackets closed. So let's simplify this and see what you are going to get. So you're going to have 100 multiplying. So I'll do for the first bracket, we have 0 0.1. Okay, so for the first bracket, we have 0 0.1 minus 2 multiplying e to the power minus 100 multiplying 0 0.1 divided by minus 100, right, plus e to the power minus 200 multiplying 0 0.1, okay, divided by minus 200. Okay, let's see what you're going to get. We have 0 0.1 here, okay, 0 0.1. Let's do for these terms also. So for those terms, we have 0 minus 2 multiplying e to the power minus 100 times 0, okay, divided by minus 100 plus e to the power minus 200 multiplying 0 divided by minus 200. Okay, so for this also we are going to have minus 0 0.015, okay, minus 0 0.015. Let me rewrite this again. 0 0.015. Okay, so this will give us 100 multiplying 0 0.1 minus 0 0.015, then we are going to get 0 0.1 minus 0 0.1 minus 0 0.015 to be 0 0.085. Okay, so let's do the multiplication. So we're going to have 100 times 0 0.085. Okay, let's do that and see what you are going to get. So that gives me a value of what? 8.5. So for the first squared area, we have 8.5. Let me write it here. You're going to add it to the second squared area. Okay, so let's look at that. So let me free up some space so that we find the second squared area. Okay, so for the second area, you are going to have the integral from 0.1 to 0.2, and then we have 10 multiplying e to the power minus 50 multiplying t minus 0.1 bracket close all squared dt. Okay, so let me deal with the terms in the bracket here. Let me deal with these terms here. Okay, first, so we are going to have the integral from 0.1 to 0.2 multiplying 10, okay, sorry, multiplying 10 e to the power minus 50 t, right? And then you're going to have minus 50 times 0.1, that gives us minus 50 times minus 0.1, that gives us plus 5. Okay, so you're going to have plus 5 here, so all this squared dt. Okay, so you're going to have this to be the integral from 0.1 to 0.2. Okay, and then when I square this, you're going to have 10 squared, which will be 100. Okay, multiplying e to the power minus 100t plus 10. Okay, this is what you are going to have, the t. So now let's integrate this. I'll treat the 100 as a constant, so I'll take it to the left hand side. Then I'm going to have the integral from 0.1 to 0.2 e to the power minus 100t plus 10 dt. So let's integrate this. When I integrate this, you're going to have e to the power minus 100t plus 10 divided by minus 100. Okay, and then we're integrating this over 0.1 to 0.2. Okay, so let's simplify this and see what you are going to get. So first of all, you're going to have e to the power minus 100, right, multiplying 0.2 plus 10, okay, plus 10 divided by minus 100, right, and then over here you're going to have minus, okay, then e to the power minus 100, okay, multiplying 0.1 plus 10, okay, divided by what, minus 100. Okay, so let's simplify this and see what you are going to get. So for the first one, we are going to have e to the power minus 100 multiplying 0.2 plus 10 divided by what, minus 100. Okay, and then this will give us a value of minus 4.539. Okay, 539. And then let's do for the second one also. We're going to have plus because of this minus and this minus here. So from there, I'm going to have e to the power minus 100 multiplying 0.1 plus 10 divided by what, 100. This will give us a value of 0.01. So let's simplify this and see what you are going to get. So you're going to have minus 4.539 plus, okay, so I made a mistake here. Let me rewrite this. Okay, let me rewrite this here. So that was minus 4.539 times 10 to the power minus 7. Okay, minus 7. Okay, plus, we have plus 0.01. Okay, this is what you are going to have. So let's simplify this and see what you're going to get. So you're going to have 100, okay, multiplied by minus 4.539 times 10 to the power minus 7, okay, plus 0.01. Okay, that gives us a value of 9.99. Okay, 9 times 10 to the power minus 3. So let's multiply this by 100. So you're going to have 100 times 9.999 times 10 to the power minus 3. So that gives us a value of 0.999. Let's make this 1. Okay, so then you're going to have For the second squared area, we are going to have 1. So then we are going to have the squared area, okay, the area to be equal to 8.5 plus 1. Okay, so that's what you're going to get. That will give us a value of what? 9.5, right? So let's find the mean. So you're going to have the mean area, okay, the mean area to be equal to 9.5 divided by the period, and then the period for this cycle will be 0.2. So that will be divided by 0.2. So that's what you're going to get. So 9.5 divided by 0.2 will give us a value of 47.5, right? So to find the RMS value, we just have to take the square root of this, the square root of 47.5, and then let's see what you're going to get. That will give us a value of 6.892. Okay, let's run this to 6.9. Let's run this to 6.9. So this will be the RMS value for this function here. Thank you very much for watching this video. Please make sure you like the video and subscribe to the channel so that anytime I release new videos you will be notified.